Hang on. Little tech. I want to make sure I get this right. Yellow duck is what it's called. Okay. Yellow duck. Because we haven't been on Instagram in the past, so I'm trying to make sure we're on Instagram this time. Hold on. And we're live. Oh gosh, hold on, Kim. Sorry, folks, we're gonna take live. Hold on.
Kim, welcome to the Buzz. Your host, Keith Gallagher, co-host, who will be helping me tonight, will be by Gloria Perkins, the Queen Bee, going to show us a machine in depth. But let's first get started. Go over the calendar, what classes were offered during this hour. With that, Keith, are you there? He might not be there yet. Well,
I'm here.
I
Hi, Kim. Have myself on mute. You know, that whole Zoom stuff. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. You know, it's been a busy week for all of us.
Anybody coming in? Let's let people come in to the show going on. I'm not. Are we showing up? Do you guys see anything?
Yes. I do. I see we have some people that have come into the stream already. It looks like we are live on Facebook, we are on YouTube, and we are on Twitter. So welcome everybody for joining us. So sorry if those of you who wanted to see on Instagram, we're still working out the kinks of the show. We'll get it though, for sure. So we're not on Instagram live right now, but we'll be there.
Alrighty. That was Keith Gallagher, and I'm Kim. I guess we'll start by saying this hour and through to midnight, some specials going on in our online store. It's 10% night. There is sale going on the Cuddy table. We'll show you a little bit later. Store already. Mom's going to pan over this table. If you can see back here, and it comes with the Cuddy. Okay. So here's the Cuddy mat. Folds up, kind of like one of the tables is how it folds up for the bottom. And we forgot to pull the in, unfortunately. But there's here that's kind of another folds up, and it's just at a great height for you. These are normally $2.99 online only. They are going for $200. Includes the mat, bottom, and the table. They come in. You can get it in white. Get it in a light oak color. I don't know if you can see there. And then brown color. I'll just move this here so you can see now. Color, light, and then the dark. Furthermore, tonight we have another showing the NQ7. Yes, I should say it's in the store only, so they're not for delivery is for $250 for pickup, and you got 4 different colors, so that's nice. The other between the NQ 1700 only, it is off. That total price will be, I gotta look at my stats if you yes, I will walk over to, and the total price is 400E. I didn't have it. No, it's uh-oh.
So the price for that one normally goes for $19.99, but it's actually $200 off, so it's $17.99.
Here, I'm going to give you your key. So I'm going to let her 39 and on sale for $17.90.
Let me walk around here. This little machine. So we have new embroidery hoops. It has 6x10 embroidery. And this one is the 6. So
We are not hearing Gloria at this time. We do apologize for that. We're going to resolve those technical difficulties here momentarily. Welcome to the Buzz as we go ahead and swap out those earpieces, probably switch them around. We'll come back to Gloria in just a second here. Remember, the Brother NQ1700E that she is showing there on screen is $200 off. In the checkout process, use coupon code LIVE. That's LIVE. So at the coupon code area there in the checkout process, you can use LIVE. If you need to, you can go ahead and give us a call right now. We have a special line open, not the store regular number, 443-966-9669. I'll pop that up on the screen. Once again, 443-966-9669. Ron is standing by there, ready to take your calls. Let's see if we got Gloria back up here. I'll pop her back up. Go ahead, Gloria.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we got you now.
Everyone.
Loud and clear. Go for it.
You got me loud and clear. Okay, so out there, this little NQ17, it takes you above and beyond the hoop area into a 6x10 hoop, like that. It's too small. This is the 5x6, 6x10 and a 6. So your hoop areas have by 7s. You're not hearing me?
Not hearing us?
So it also BES, and I'm sure you've heard that from like $500 in lettering software with this machine. So their value for you to go machine. It does not sew it in a beautiful job. You are happy to test it out and look at it, but we quantity of these on in our inventory. So if you're looking for something brand new and you want to have fun here with some classes, one of the classes you could do these with, or these are actually hand towels, and we've done this again. So this is what you can, anyway, great little machine. You would really enjoy that. So Kim, what do we have?
Wanted to go over some classes.
Offering. I'll start with that. Sorry if I don't have this one can hear me. So some of the my class books, since we're over here, go off camera for a second. Some of the classes that were off, and I should go over first. No, the design over that, the design contest, we've only contest goes till the end of your pictures of your finished Glory Bees, and to win a $150 gift card for. So far, we only have 6 entries, so she's coming in, so we can do that draw gift card. The other, the Quilts of Valor, unfortunately, is full. that class. Thank you all for all your. Show you the quilt that we did in the. Unfortunately, due to kind of like we had to make this a 2-yard quilt. It's actually a 6 yards of each fabric. But this guy, see it? Is that a good picture? Keith, can you let us know?
Okay.
Quilts of Valor. Like I said, that class, who did take that class.
Let me just put her on mute there and bring her in. I do apologize. And for the technical difficulties that we are having, Kim, it looks like we cannot hear your audio. You are breaking up really bad. So just wanted to kind of throw that out there. Can you use the link in using your phone to just use that and not as only the audio? Yeah. So she's going to go ahead and regroup there. So we're going to pull her back in. She's going to get another source there. So I'm Keith Gallagher. Thanks so much for joining us. Let me go over a few things here. In case you're wondering, welcome to the buzz. Sorry, again, technical difficulties. We're still working through this. We'll iron this out. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you say hi in the chat. We're going to give you some shout outs here in just a little bit while Kim reconnects to this as well. For this show only, we have a few things. So this show only, if you order anything online, except the machines or accessories, you get 10% off. Use the promo code 10OFF right now online at shopglorybees.com or Glory Bees Sewing Center, and you will get 10% off your order. That's fabric, that's notions. Feel free to go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to pop myself up here. Okay, good. I'm sounding good. Just want to make sure. So I'm sounding good. Kim, just go ahead and use that link that I sent you, Kim. Come on in to the group. We'll get Kim's working on rejoining here momentarily, so we'll get her in shortly. Oh, there she is.
Can you see me?
I can hear you.
Hello.
I can see you. Okay, so
you can hear me. You can see me.
We can see you on the other screen. So we'll use this as your microphone, like we did before the first show, and then you can talk to the other
right
camera.
Back here?
Yeah. Hi. There you are.
Okay. All righty. You can hear me real good now?
Yes. We can hear you really good.
All righty. We have to use my phone. I'll have to be carrying this around with me so you guys can hear me. So, what I was talking about is the contest. We've only had 6 entries. So make sure to keep those entries coming by the end of the month. By the end of the month, they'll go into a group. You guys are going to vote, and you get a $150 gift card if you win. So send us pictures of your finished projects, and we can put them in the contest. The other thing I was talking about was the Quilts of Valor. It is actually full, so there's no more room for that class. But for those of you that have already entered the class or signed up for the class, you need 2 yards of fabric for each color. So 3 colors, 6 yards total. And that is the Quilts of Valor. Some of the other classes that we're offering, if you don't already know, I just want to put that out there. Kimberbell, the Cup of Cheer class is still going. We still have, I think we have 1 or 2 spots left for the Cup of Cheer. We've already finished one of the little squares, and I'm going to bring it up close to see if you can see. It has a little zipper. I'm just so cute, but that's just one that we've already done. So that's Quilts of Cheer. I also have
that's the Cup of Cheer one. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, let's keep you close, Kim.
I also keep me close. Am I too far away?
When you walk towards the camera, just bring the camera with, or bring the phone with you. So.
Oh yes. I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's okay.
They also, let me see, we have an edge-to-edge class for quilting offered by Teresa, and that is next Wednesday. So please sign up for that if you'd like to learn edge-to-edge quilting. But for next month, we have a very full schedule next month. We have a ton of classes. So I'm going to go over some of the classes for September. So to start off with, we have a scrubs class. So for all of those women who are nurses, techs, doctors, doctors' offices who wear scrubs, we are doing a scrub top. That is now online. You can sign up for the class. There is no picture, unfortunately. We are trying to get the picture up, but we will be offering the class for the scrub top. And that will be on Thursdays, the 1st, 8th, and 15th. So please sign up for that class. That'll be taught by Teresa. That'll be real fun. The next class that we have is Boots and Blooms. And you know what? Do you have the picture of that? That the class is full, sorry. But if you've signed up for Boots and Blooms, we got the kits together. We are ready to go to be picked up. And that class starts on Friday the 2nd. So for all you guys who signed up for Boots and Blooms, welcome. Then we also have Serger Basics that's being offered on the 6th and the 13th, Tuesday. So if you have a serger machine that's new and you want to learn the different functions of your serger machine, please sign up for that class. Then we have on the 7th and the 14th, we have Machine Basics for, you know, if you've got a new sewing machine, it teaches you the basics of your sewing machine and your functions and the different feet. So please sign up for that. We also have a Kimberville event, and the Kimberville event is called Harvest Table. And I think, Keith, you might have some pictures for this. And this event is going to be on the 10th, and it's fall table runner, napkins, and napkin holders. There is a little picture. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how close I should
Nope.
get.
Let me go back to you. Hold on. Let me take it back to you. There you are.
Okay.
I had the
So-
picture up.
Oh, okay. So that is the fall harvest table. It's a one-day machine embroidery event. It's $99. We supply the patterns, a napkin. Of course, you'd have to bring thread and stabilizer, but that is a one-day event, $99, and you learn the table runner, the napkin holders, and the napkins. And I think it's got like an acorn in leaves, a pumpkin on one. There's a couple different patterns within there. It's really cute. So please sign up. That is with Deb. Then we also have, let me see, block of the month, of course, the 20th and the 27th at the end of the month for your Frosty Goes to Town. We have Quilts of Valor, which is on the 21st. A Cup of Cheer again, which is on the 29th and the 30th at the end of the month. And then we have another very fun class that a customer made, and she will be teaching. And this is the flower blooms. What was her name? Ruth Ann is who will be teaching this class. And these are so cute. You could make a Christmas one like a poinsettia, or you could make a different color one. This she did with Kate, and we did a little bit different. So this could be like on your tabletop, and this could be like a wreath. So you could make it any which way. She will be teaching that on Saturday, September 24th. So this is really fun. And it looks like later on we're going to be doing this, but it's going to be a Santa Claus with the beard kind of with these. So
This originally was a pillow pattern. And what Ruth Ann did is she put the foam in the back. And when she made this, she used a few little pins to hold a couple petals down in the front. And then you can hang that on the door.
You want to bring that phone up to Gloria, Kim, so we can hear her?
Flowers or your little wall hangings that you hang on the door. This is just something a little different. We thought we'd do it in the poinsettia because if you do the poinsettia, you can hang it for the holidays. You don't have to worry about pine needles falling off, and it would be real cute on the door or just on a window. So, you know, I think it's a great idea for the window. You can put a little hanger on the back, and so you can hang them in your front windows instead of a wreath, just for something different. So, I hope you'll enjoy that. We'll see you then.
Alrighty, I think that's what we have for the opening. Oh, I was going to talk about a couple other things. So you guys know that we've been really working hard on the panels. We had all these panels. You guys had no clue because they were on the bolts in the shop, throughout the shop. So we took all those bolts off the shelves. We cut all those panels in pre-cut. We have a new wall with all our panels, but we have created a book so that you can look through the book.
Kim, we're
and the
losing you.
book shows you all the panels. I need to get closer. I need to. This is our
There you go.
microphone. So this is the book, and these are all the panels you can look through. So if you're looking through a panel, they're all in there, and we have those all up on the wall for you to choose from. There's so many to choose from. You wouldn't believe how many panels we had. And I will be starting a class in October, and it'll be once a month, and it'll be called Fun with Panels. And we might do a quilt with panel one month, sorry, or a table runner and placemats the next month, or pillows the next month. So just different panels to figure out what you can do with that. Class will start in October. But these are all the panels. So this book will be up there with the panels so you can look through. So hopefully that'll make it easier for you to see what we actually have. So that is the panel book. And then we had fun this week. We had a huge shipment come in from Aero with more chairs. So I guess you can see up here, we had some wooden chairs come in. This is the button wooden chair. Can you see me? I don't know. This
Now a little
was
too far
cute.
down. You're right below.
Too far down?
Yeah.
So I
I
have
can see
to,
the top of the chair, but you're close.
oh, we'll have to get hit. You got to go down. If you twist,
Live TV,
yep,
folks.
and go down.
We're
There you
good.
go. So this
We'll get
is
to your
the one
questions in just
chair
a few
with the
moments, by the way,
blue.
in the chat.
And then this is the one chair with the white, and they open. They're cute. Now these are limited though. The wooden chairs are limited. Once they sell out of the wooden chairs, they're sold out. They don't hydraulic. Of course, these are the hydraulics, and now they're on sale for $329 now. They open, and they have the hydraulics up and down. And this is another pattern. And of course, you can get them in solid colors. Still, cats are still on back order. Unfortunately, there's a blue color that's on back order, but they are available. We just don't know when they're coming in. So those came in this week, a ton of new chairs. And for all those who haven't gotten a call already that their chairs are here, I'm sorry, I tried to call everyone. But if you're on here and you had ordered a chair, come on in, they're ready for you. I'm going to have Mom tilt the camera up a little bit because we had something else come in that's fun that I want to show you. This is the dingo cabinet. Well, it's actually the cutting table. This opens up in the back. So this actually folds down. Whoop, I folded it the wrong way. Stop. No, I want to show them how it folds down. So this, no, oh, sorry, it folds this way. I always think it folds down the other way, but it doesn't. It folds down this way. Like that. And then it opens up to the back. But look at this. I love this. There are 9 drawers, and they're all soft closed drawers. That might be too far back. And this one down here is big enough you could fit a serger. So 9 drawers. This is a really nice cabinet. And this one goes for $15.99. So, and it locks, of course. That's a nice cabinet. The other thing that came in was Ava. For those of you who have embroidery machines, this is the Ava. We have our 10 needle on it now. Now, if you have a Janome machine, you can order this with the top to fit the Janome machine. This one fits the brother. This is wonderful. This on the top has thread spools you can put up for the small thread spools up top. You have a nice open area here. These are for your hoops, soft close. With your stabilizer, I usually put my stabilizer in here. I have one of these at home. Another
Yeah, Kim,
drawer,
we're losing you a bit.
The other great thing is on the side, you have a space for your large spools. So I like this a lot. This goes for $13.99 if you're interested in that. And it's in the shop and you can look at it in the shop. So I just wanted to show you a couple of the things that we had delivered today. So the next thing we're going to talk about, we're going to kind of switch to my mom. She's going to show you the overcast foot. She's very excited about this.
So as we go ahead and switch around to that and get set up for that, Kim, I'll take over from here really quickly. And welcome to the Buzz, everyone. Hi, I'm Keith Gallagher. Thanks so much for joining us, Kim. We'll be back in just a few moments. Let's go ahead and get a few shout outs here first. And thank you so much for your patience. And thank you for letting us know in the chat. Ashley saying hello. Hi, ladies. Suzanne saying your voice is breaking up. Sorry. Once again, we're still working through those. Darlene, hello. Thank you for letting us know that as well. Ashley did have a question. So we'll pipe that up in just a moment. Can you join the Serger class if you own a Viking Serger? So we'll get that question answered in just a few moments. If you do want to sign up for a class, remember that is glorybesewingcenter.com/classes. All those classes are listed there. A lot of them have been posted. I know that we're pretty jam-packed for September already. That Quilts of Valor class. Thank you so much for those of you who signed up for that as well. That is really awesome. Trying to give back to the community and really help those active service members and the veterans as well, keeping them warm and wrapped up and keeping a little bit patriotic as well. So that should be a fun class. A few other things. Remember, our newsletter comes out once a month. Subscribe to it on the website. I did put a flash sale information up on the website with all these sales that we're having right now for this show only. Now, this show only, let's go over those really quickly here as they're setting up. Remember, everything is 10% off, excluding machines and furniture, but there is some steals and deals on those machines as well. So keep that in mind. But we do have 10% off everything. Just remember, use that code right there on the screen, 10 off, right at checkout. You can gain your Honey Money points and all that, you know. Also, don't forget the Cuddy. Right now, you'll see it slashed through. It is $50 off for $250, and that comes with the mat, comes with the bottom shelf, comes with that, all three parts to it. So that right now, for this show only, in those specific choices that we talked about there, we've got a white, a light oak, a medium oak, and a dark oak for the Cuddy. There's no coupon code needed for that. It's right now listed on the site for $250. So make sure you grab that. And also remember that Brother NQ1700E, that's $200 off. Just use the coupon code live through this show right now. So let me pipe back in really quick. Maybe Gloria's there. She can kind of help answer this question. I see her there. So hold on just a moment. Let me get myself out of the way. There
we are here.
There you go. Hi.
Hello,
So, okay. So
everyone.
question really quickly. Can you
Question.
join the Serger class if you own a Viking Serger?
Yes, they may. They just need to call the shop or sign up online and pay the $100 for the 2-part class.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for that. If you have any other questions, just let us know. And Gloria, I toss it over to you.
He's
Excuse
passing
me.
it over to you right now.
Okay.
You're on.
Hello, everyone. A few of you have asked me to demonstrate the overcast foot, which on the Janome machines are the M foot. One of the things that you need to know about the overcast foot is it's great for seaming. You can do fringe with it. It's a very nice foot for that. All the machines come with an overcast foot. However, Janome is the only company that makes their overcast foot with 3 tines, which are 3 little wires on this foot. Okay. There is a purpose for those 3 little wires. That holds the fabric open so you don't get puckering of your overcast. So I'm going to show you how that works on the machine. We're going to put this on, snap it on. And you're going to assume that we're going to make a garment here and we just want to overcast the edge of these 2 seams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my machine and I'm going to the overcast stitch, which I'm going to use right here, number 13. And as you see, it shows on the display here, it's the M foot. Now, not all machines will have a display like this. All the machines that are made by Janome that are your mid to upper range machines will have this. I believe you can buy them separately if your machine. They're great for garment sewing or just finishing a seam, especially if you don't have a serger. So we're going to put our edges together and we're going to take and put that right up against the little guide here on this foot. There's a little guide right here on the side. I'm going to start right here on the end and we're going to start sewing. Oops. And that will happen. Okay. Lesson number 1. When you're doing this, you need an ender leader. So I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to pull this back, which it won't let me do because I'm stuck. And so there we go. We're going to pull it off and you can see how I got all bunched up there. Not a big deal. This is the way you take care of that. We're going to get a small piece of fabric here. And I'm sure you all know about enders and leaders. So I'm going to take a little scrap like this. I'm going to put it in my machine. I'm going to start sewing a straight stitch. I'm going to go back to my straight stitch. Whoops, let me take that off. Take this off. Go back to our straight stitch. I didn't expect that to happen. I wasn't thinking, but that's okay because you'll learn this way. We are going to go to our okay, so oops, I need to go here because I've got my quilting foot on, so I'm just gonna use my 1/4 inch. There we go, and I'm just gonna go up off to the edge here, and my thread broke. All right, so this is Gloria's day for
Technical difficulty.
That's okay. We live and learn. So here we're going to thread the machine again. Okay, so we're threaded. And I'm going to do that again. I'm just going to put that little ender leader in there. What did I do? Okay, so threading is not being happy today. All right. We're gonna go to the end and then I'm going to lift. I'm going to take my foot off, needle up. Let's take this foot off. I'm going to leave that stitch there. I'll leave that piece of fabric there.
Hey, Kim, you're
Put this
sideways.
on.
Can
We
we get
could
a
use a
right
straight
side up?
stitch. Another way to work through that is to use your
Is that better?
straight stitch needle plate,
Yes, thank you.
which is actually a better way to do this, but I didn't have it on, so we're just going to go with it. We're going to number 17. They caught me off guard today. I wasn't prepared. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start this stitch, and it's going to roll right up that edge. Okay, now I'm going to take this off and show it to you and stop, because there is something to know about this. When you take it off the foot, you push to the back to take it off. Okay. So that because otherwise you'll get stuck on those tines and bend them. And when you look at this stitch here, and I think it's kind of hard to see on the orange, I should have used another color, but we're pretty wide apart. So I'm going to use something else here. I'll get another color. We'll just go to the other side. All right. So nothing like a boatload of scraps and you can't find. Want something that, see. Great. Here's something we can see the orange one. We'll use this. We'll do it again. And I'm going to grab my thread. I think that's going to be easier. We're going to start. What a day. What a day. Not want to work for me today. All right. All right. It's locking. That's what
Oh, you had your locking stitch
I
on.
just, just have those days. Okay, so you're going to be able to see better on this. Should I do it the other way too? Okay. Slide it back. So here's our stitch. Okay, and you can see the orange on there, and you can see how wide this is. When you turn it inside out, you can see that you have a nice seam, and that actually wraps the outer edge and eliminates the need for using a serger there. I'm not saying that the serger isn't great, but there are other ways to do things if you don't have a serger. So something else I want you to consider is you can shrink the stitch length. So let's say, for example, I want that to be closer together. And this is when I do the fringe, I do it the same with the same foot, but we're going to get real close. So I'm going to take my stitch length shorter. So we're going to look at that in our settings, and the stitch is going to, I'm taking it down to one stitch. So it's going down to 1. You can see right here in your settings, you're going down to 1. As you can see on this machine, it's getting shorter. And so that is going to be closer together to give you a nice edge there. So you're going to see how nice that wraps the edge for the overcast, making it look close together. So again, there's the long one. And then if I show you the default and we go back to the default is here. So these are the 2 ways that looks. And I'm sorry, you should have had a different color fabric in here to make it easier for you to see. Okay, so then we're just going to slide it off the back. Again, this is an overcast foot, and it gives you an absolutely beautiful finished seam in any garment or anything you're working on. You do use a lot more thread when you take this down to 1 stitch length, and the stitch length just brings these closer together. The standard stitch is right here, and you can use it like that as well. You won't use as much thread, but you're still going to get that nice seam on the inside. And I seem to have boxed myself in, so let me just cut this so I can show you. On the inside, you have a nice seam. And so if this was inside of your garment, that's how that would look. I mean, it would look pretty nice with your overcast. I like the overcast stitch. Now, if you're going to use it for a fringe, I stabilize a piece of fabric. So here's my fabric. This stabilizer is the same thing I use for t-shirt quilts. I believe it's a 97F. I have to look that up. I can't remember the name. That's really terrible. I had a piece of paper here. But anyway, it's an iron stabilizer, or you can use a tearaway. I don't really like the tearaway because I think it pulls at the stitches when you take it off the back. So I'm just going to use this one. To do a fringe, you're going to keep that stitch at the 1. So we're going to go down to take it in 1 length. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and let's say I got it real close. And I think I'm going to take it down even further. I'm going to go to a 6. Okay. I'm going to go to a 6. So that's going to be really tight.
Focus. All right, guys, I'm trying
And
to focus, but I couldn't.
I think going back up to maybe a 7 or 8, you're not going to have as much sticking, but you just want to get that really close. So let's say I'm going to take this around, turn this. See if I'm going to go in a circle. And let's lock that stitch. Cut it, slide it off. Then I'm going to go to the back and I'm going to trim this. Whoops, I used the wrong stitch. Did I use the wrong stitch? No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to trim this right here. Whoops. Right next to the stitch over here. I'm going to pull that in right next to where the stitch is, not on the far side. And so I'm going over here. Whoop, I pulled the wrong side on that one. Over here. Okay, and then here, and we're going to pull this all through. So once you see it, you're going to see it's going to bounce back to the other side. Kind of a fun thing to do. Get the top ones.
This reminds me, if any of you guys took the Kimberbell class that was the Candy Cane Lane, the reefs on the doors of the houses, we used kind of this technique.
Yep. And so then you just take your scissors and you just pull these up like that, and you have a nice little fringe. So you can do this with this overcast foot. And although there's, I don't have anything to show you that you can use doing this, but we did our
Quilts Around the Bay.
Yeah, the quilts around the bay, we did the bird, and we did a fringed flower for that. And that was the technique we used. But, it's just something fun that you can do with the overcast foot to, a little bit different. But to do that, I always do stabilize the back. So you have, you don't get a lot of puckering. And I just kind of went around. It's just cute and fun. So nothing fancy, but if you wanted to do just the edge of a garment, or you had, I don't know, a blouse or something that you wanted to do. You just do a whole edge, you use it as a decorative stitch. Slide it off, turn it over. cut right up to along the edge where the stitch was to the right. And then when I turn it over, now I have this right on the edge. I made my own fringe. And there you go. Alrighty, just a little fringy. Something fun. Another way you can use that foot. Hopefully, as we go forward, I'm planning to do a segment on, nothing but feet and different uses, and I'll have samples for you. They kind of caught me off guard with this one today. So, I did the best I could to get you something quick and easy. But, the fringe is fun. There's all kinds of uses, when you're doing creative sewing and maybe working when a little dress or just playing with, wall art. It's just another dimension that you can add to those things and have fun with. So if anybody has any question on how that foot works, or if you have a different machine and you want to know how to do the same thing, let me know, and I'd be happy to pull a foot from the Bernina or one of the other machines and show you how their overcast foot works. Pretty much the same way. They are different though, that there's only one tie on those, and some of them do have a little pucker. Janomi's the only one that I've seen that can do this well. So little plug for Janomi there.
All right.
Thank you all.
Back at
Back
you,
to Kim.
Keith. We're going to set up for showing you guys some of the new fabric that came in.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Kim. As we reset there, and we will next go ahead and check out the unboxing. Thanks to Gloria for that. That was a great demonstration. And welcome to The Buzz. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Keith Gallagher. A few things to remember. We have our 10% off going right now for this show only. Use the promo code when you're checking out at the checkout screen for 10 off. So just put 10OFF, and that'll get you 10% off anything in the store right now, with the exception, of course, of machines or furniture. So fabrics, notions, scissors, everything you need right now, 10% off on the site. If you need to sign up for classes, remember it's glorybsewingcenter.com/classes. You can definitely go ahead and view all the new classes that are posted up there. We've just added some new ones. And remember, we give you a preview as soon as we post those classes up there on our newsletter. So make sure you subscribe for that. There's a green subscription button at the top of glorybsewingcenter.com. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. So that's another one. On this show only, we're also offering right now $200 off the price for a Brother NQ1700E. That's a big one. And then also $50 off for the Cuddies. So now it's only $250, and that is actually special because that includes both the cutting mat and the bottom shelf as well. So that was a last minute throw in that I heard too. That was a big one. A lot of big stuff, a lot of great stuff. We're going to go ahead and kick it back in. I guess Kim is there. Kim, looks like I lost a feed on you.
Yeah, you lost the one feed. We had to switch to the different feed, unfortunately. I think that phone, for some reason, turned off. I'm trying to get it back on, but
Okay. Well,
completely lost you. So how's this one?
We've got this one. Can you want to spin us around to show us the other side? I don't know if you can do that.
I can't hear
She
you.
can't hear me.
I'm trying. So what I was going to show you is the new fabric that came in. Can you see me on here?
I can see you on here. Yep. Can you spin the camera?
Okay. Alrighty. So hold on just a minute. Can you turn that phone back on? Because we lost that phone. Okay. I'm so sorry, but when I went to do the switchover, we totally lost the phone.
That's okay. I saw that it
completely.
cut out.
So now you're on my phone. I'm so sorry. This is so messed up. Let me try and turn this around. I can't even hear you, Keith. That's the problem. 1 second.
Okay, so can't see her well. I know. It's okay. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll have to hold up like this. Can you see? I'm just gonna have to do it like this, because turn it this way, like this. Is that better?
There we go. Hand signals work. Hand signals work. Okay. Go ahead, Kim.
No, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This is his dad's phone right here.
What do we do with it?
I wanted that one plugged in.
Your camera plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for telling me. So sorry. We have been muted. Oh my goodness. Can you hear me now? Let's see. Ah, okay. So I got my mic back up. Hi, thanks for telling me, everybody. So sorry about that. So we are live back now. Let me just go over a few other things. Looks like Kim is working on that sound and the other phone and stuff like that to try to get us back up and running live television. I apologize. I didn't realize I was talking to myself for the past 3 minutes there, 4 minutes. All right, few quick things. 10% off everything right now. If you need a machine or an accessory, that is not included in this promo, but anything else. So fabrics, notions, scissors, you name it, patterns, right now, panels, 10% off. Just use 10 off right now as you check out on Glory Bee Sewing Center or shopglorybees.com. However you access the website, you can go ahead and do that. If you need to sign up for a site or a class, glorybeesewingcenter.com/classes. We have all those classes listed on there. Some new ones have been added. And if you want to, you can get a sneak peek of those classes by going ahead and subscribing to the newsletter, the monthly newsletter that comes out at the beginning of each month with our specials that we're planning for the next month and everything. So we're already working on that for September. It is becoming fall, so that's definitely something that we're looking at as well. Do you need help right now? You can definitely go ahead and give us a call. We have a special line open for this show. It is 443-966-9669. If you're having problems going ahead in the checkout process, by using the coupon code $200 off, you can use coupon code LIVE. That is the NQ1700E, which we have on sale for this show only. A little bit of an extended show because of the technical difficulties. And also the Cuddy, $50 off this show only as well. The Cuddy is available and it's above and beyond. So it is not just the Cuddy, it is also the bottom shelf as well as the cutting mat too. So we have a few items here that we can kind of talk through. I'm going to see if I can pop Kim back up. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, let me pound on.
Oh no.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. We don't have a camera, unfortunately.
Well, we have this one. Can you can use this one?
I can hear you. I'm in the audience. I'm kind of in the computer in the back.
Oh, hold on. Let me put her on mute. I'm going to call the magic of live TV here. Give me a moment. Oops. We'll go this way. Hi. Okay. So I'm going to pot you up.
I can't.
So you can just talking to her. Hold on just a second. So you could just hear me if you want to step away from this computer right now. If you just want to keep this phone here. So we're going to go through the unboxing. You got the camera in your phone. You can walk away from the computer. Yeah, she's live on the air. She doesn't know she's live on the air. We see you. There you are. Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
I can
I
hear you
am
now.
here.
Okay.
There I am. Hello. Hello. Okay. So I'm trying, but I think we're going to have to shut this down tonight because we
Oh,
can't get video, or none of the videos are working, and I can't hear anybody in the other room with anything.
okay.
So unfortunately, I am so sorry, guys. I'm sorry we were so unprepared or things just were not working out tonight. And I am so sorry for that. But we'll try and make it up to you next time and do a better job. I'm so sorry.
Maybe even do it midweek. Who knows?
It
So
may be.
show you some stuff. So stick around. We'll announce it. We'll fix the technical glitches. We're so sorry. Again, we'll leave it up for the rest of the night, though. A few other things. And Kim, I'll just let you go. I'll
Okay.
wrap up the show. Thanks so much. All right. So few things there. Let me just go ahead here, take this off. So again, apologies for the technical difficulties. Geez. But 10% off everything right now at on Glory Be Sewing Center. Just use 10 off to do so should you need to from now until midnight. So we've extended it till midnight. I'll go ahead and I'll remove it at midnight. So 10% off now till midnight. Also, if you want to, you can do the NQE $200 off. Just use that coupon code live. And then one more, which is the Cuddy, will stay $250 off until midnight tonight. So there's a few items out there. I'm just going to kind of pop them up on the screen here. I can't screen share, unfortunately. I do apologize. But we have the Yellow Crabs panel. It's WP 10336. We have the Sea of Tears, the Melon Pearsville. These are online. So we have the ones that you're seeing up on your screen right now, right here. They're actually online, available. You can search. I know I might be going a little fast through them, but the Parisville Deja Vu by Tulip Pink fans, that one is available too. These are all online. The best way to do it is when you're shopping, go into the shop button at the top and then click on fabrics on the left-hand side. And then you're going to see the new moniker. It's a little blue moniker along the side. That will show you anything that's been recently added. And all these have been added for this show specifically. So these should be towards the top of the list. There might be some other items mixed in there, so they're not always the same. But if you do filter on the left-hand side, that's another thing. So people have been asking me about that. If you're trying to search and you're trying on your mobile to search, the best way to do that is actually to go ahead and there's a little thing across the top when you go to the shop, and it says click here to filter and search. Make sure you utilize that button because that will actually help you when it comes to doing that. So let me just check the chat, make sure if we have any other questions or anything. And I did talk for a while. Ashley, you're absolutely right. And you know what else is really funny too? Is I can't even see the chat on my main screen tonight. That's how bad the technical difficulties were tonight. All it is spinning where the chat normally pops up and I can pop up your messages on the screen. I can't even do that tonight. So if YouTube, if you're out there, I see we have some people on YouTube. If you're watching, sorry. There's some more on here, Moon Sweet Plaid. But as I was saying, if you're on the mobile, it says click here to filter and search. You click that and a little window pops out. That's very easy to utilize to go ahead and to break it down. Otherwise, if you're on a desktop, you'll see it right there on the left-hand side as well. Silver Blender texture and Dove Blue. And then finally, the Bewitched Threads pattern and project book. So that's a new book as well. So we'll get to all of those and we'll show you those. A little sneak peek right now. But again, one last time, $50 off the Cuddy until midnight tonight, $200 off the NQ 1700E. That's coupon code LIVE. And then 10% off everything using the code 10OFF. I'm Keith Gallagher for Kim and Gloria. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully on the replay, you'll see that for Kim's demonstration, or excuse me, Gloria's demonstration. And then hopefully we'll be back to give you a better demonstration, and the technical glitches will all be fixed. So have a great night. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being a loyal customer of Glory Bee Sewing Center. Good night.